So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh no. Quite the opposite is true. Again, insight. Exactly.
What about the locals?
Most of them. I am actually visiting this place. Why?
You know a man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yes, I do. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk.
I saw you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots. Didn't you say you lost yours?
Yes, indeed. Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for...
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice... Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Finally I can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild.
Farewell.
Arr.
I saw you at the raffle. Did you win?
Arr. Man, I hate you.
I won this.
Is that snuff tobacco? Would you like to make a
What do you have in mind?
Would you like to have the voucher? You know, the one for the boat. That's what I got at the...
That's from the local boat rental.
Yes.
Okay, let's make it so.
All right.
A swimming animal in the shape of the flying...
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Sea monsters.
Maybe, yeah.
I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought?
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. I'll be... It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. About the paddle boat over, it doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak. The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask.
Oh my. You see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right.
I'll have a look at it. Beverly, my image of this innocent place has been tainted. I found a trash dump right in the middle of these woods. Probably long established, the question arises, who would sink so low? I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions. Keep out. Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on door. No advertisements. An agreeable apple tree. The perfect spot for a bench.
Gotcha! This is private property, and you're obviously on my turf. This time, boy, you've chosen the wrong neighborhood.
Easy.
Didn't you read the sign?
Are you referring to the keep out sign?
Very funny. You're one of them. I know.
One of them? Oh no, not again. I don't care what you believe.
A what? An alien? Ha! Now you think you've been clever, don't you?
No, sir. And just in case you want me to take part in any tests, let me tell you.
You government guys are getting more and more annoying.
Wait, government guys?
I already told you guys last time. Name and rank soldier. You're with the CIA? BND? HVA? FBI? Spit it out!
Name's Tannhauser. I'm a quantum physicist on vacation.
Liar! That's ridiculous! Say something!
The air is getting thin up here.
Okay, I guess you're right. The quality of your lies doesn't imply a higher intelligence at work. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, what are you doing here anyway? The truth this time, the whole story!
Well, it all began a few weeks ago, when I got this notification that said I won a trip to Europe. I was stunned, but Aunt Lottie gave her blessings. A prize like this should not be forfeited, she said. I might even be able to discover some distant relatives. Also that I deserved a break. She only wished for me to return safe, so after a brief visit to Berlin... And that's how I ended up here.
Interesting story. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I'm inclined to believe you. Now, about the part with the Millennium Cooperative. I always had the impression that something wasn't quite right with them.
Well then, bye.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into name slessing, by the way.
This windmill provides electricity to the treehouse. This light bulb is wind-powered. Ahoy. The woods surrounding Trüberbrook emanate a dreary sense of blandness. I've rarely ever been engulfed in a more terrifying, dreadful environment. Not to mention there is a green glow spreading through the fenwoods. Interesting. Excuse me, sir. Poor sod, stuck in the mud. Beverly, I took a paddleboat and ventured forth towards the final frontier of this region, a forlorn swamp of ancient origin. On my way, I came across the mortal shell of a lost wanderer. Whether he was led astray by a wisp or fell victim to this region's mythical beast, I can only hope to be spared of such misfortune. He won't be needing these anymore. They did their job. Or did they? Let's see if he had anything on him. Only if it helps to clear his identity. An old rusty key. Good idea, Hans, but that... Oh, I'm not feeling too well. Something's glowing green. Mushroom, look how they shimmer. Better stick to the road, as Grandma used to say.
Look who we've got here.
I see you're making good use of those boots.
These boots are made for walking.
My pleasure.
You're looking a bit pale. Here, have one of these. They always work for me.
Vitamin pills?
Si, claro. They get the juices flowing and make you look gorgeous. All based on herbal essences.
Thanks. I have to be going.
See you later.
Sis, please take this as a symbol of my appreciation.
This postcard will help me find my way around. Thanks.
Wow, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think we have a new champion. Congratulations. Here, this is your prize.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
This one's a real beauty.
Thanks. Beverly, I have unearthed the gate to a sealed crypt, the cellar of this lodge. My descent begins. This is what Professor Lidenbrock must have felt when he climbed down the Snæfellsjökull. I can hardly see a thing. Light the way, my friends. Malt? Truberlager Pilsen beer, export. For the snout around the world. Finest dry It's a recipe for Bolzenschuss schnapps, top secret. Let's see. Fruit, add malt, add yeast, season with a pinch of Stead Simple. I need to find a way to... Fire making first. I need to find a way to ignite the gas. It is a well-known fact that some mushrooms are held in high regard as a means of cleansing, or to make contact with the gods. Trüberbrook seems to be no exception. It's a recipe for Bolzenschuss schnapps. Top secret. Let's see. Fruit, add Stead Simple. The recipe mentions malt for the This looks promising. Only one more ingredient. Yikes! I'm going to take a sample. Whoa. That is some mean spirit. Alcohol? Never again. Wasn't I carrying some cool gadgets in my pockets earlier? What the? Wow.
God bless, what's this? Did you ever see the likes of it?
What's going on? Where are you heading?
No time to lose. Don't you see the cold front? I have to go to the weather station.
There's a weather station here?
Well, yes. Don't be silly.
What was that? This one is on you, boys.
Exactly what I need. Enjoy the show.
End of the world or not, I can't...
Step out before the sunlight. I like it.
There is no bad weather, only the wrong clothes. I wholeheartedly have to agree with this saying, Beverly. I am standing on top of the Klumpen, apparently the highest elevation within the surrounding low mountain range. If you wanted to, you could describe the clothes that I'm wearing as perfectly unfit for the current weather conditions. After a short walk, I have reached the local weather station. In Trüberbrook, up on the Klumpen top, the art of meteorology is in full swing. The current microclimatic developments in this area seem frozen stuck. It's merely a conventional weather balloon. Now this looks cozy. Hello?
Good morning. I didn't see you at all. Please excuse the frosty. Madonna, look. I'm with the meteorological...
Tannhauser. So what are you doing here? So anything interesting about the weather?
Well, actually I'm in Trüberbrook because the weather here is so inconspicuous. Quite your statistical average weather. But this afternoon I was thunderstruck.
And now the ice is cracking under your feet?
Exactly.
It's dawning on me what you're trying to say.
I see.
So what's the weather up to these days?
I just can't make any sense of it. How did that go again? When thunder in September rumbled?
Winter comes, the north wall crumbles?
Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. Okay, what about September winds? Believe me now?
We'll make creative cows go meow? For how long have you been out here?
In Trüberbrook, you mean? The project is running for 6 months now.
I'll be leaving then.
Of course.
The tower hosts an impressive array of measure. Pardon me, is that helium in your tank by any chance?
Exactly. To fill the weather balloons.
Hello?
Good morning.
I don't want to rain on your parade. Could I sponge some helium off?
Well, helium is extremely valuable, especially up here. What exactly are you up to?
I want to use it as a coolant.
As a coolant? You would need to lower its temperature until it becomes liquid.
I think it'll work out all right. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. After all, I am a physicist, so could you spare some of your gaseous helium?
I can provide you with some of my helium. Would you mind venturing down to the village and send a telegram to the headquarters? I can't leave here right now. No one is going to believe me ever. I'm sitting here, year after year, and then suddenly there's a flash. Aurora Borealis.
In the name of academic merits, I have to help you.
Oh, thank you so much. The guest house down in the village has a telegraph.
I'll try to remember.
Thanks a bunch, Mr.
Tannhauser.
Mr. Tannhauser. Thank you. Hey, please don't steal my helium.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
I'd like to dispatch a telegram on behalf of the meteorologist on the mountaintop to the Meteorologic Society.
Oh yes, of course. Shoot.
Well, 07204. 10433. 2260. 4001. 18 000. 04.
Oh, that didn't take long for an answer. Let me read it to you. Data inconclusive. Stop. Please verify all data. Sensational.
Thank you, Trude. I will deliver the message at once. Here's the answer from the headquarters. Data inconclusive. Please verify all the data. Sensation?
A sensation. Did you hear that? That is quite a sensation. Just one more thing, and you can have as much helium as you want. Here. Grab the screwdriver, check on my stations, there are 3 of them, and get me the measurings, please. I can't leave.
Where are these stations of yours?
Well, there is one by the lake, another one in the village, and the third is far out in the swamps.
All right.
Thanks a bunch, Mr.
Tannhauser.
Mr. Tannhauser.